Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. If you're a new trader or just starting off or even thinking about jumping into trading, then I think this video is definitely gonna be for you, because in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 things on how not to blow your account and how not to lose. Yes, I'm not gonna teach you about how to win. It's a lot of traders out there teaching you how to win, but what if you can know how not to lose? You gotta think about that. You might wanna know how not to lose. I kind of would want to know how not to lose. If I'm running a race and somebody could say, look, I'm gonna teach you how not to lose, I might find that more fascinating, more interesting. So today, I'm gonna teach you how not to lose and how not to blow your account. So let's get to it, y'all. So now, look, what I wrote down is very crucial. Start off with a small account. If you're jumping into trading, start off with a small account. That means only trade with something that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose $100, then don't start off with it. If you can afford to lose $50, then that might be what you're going to start off trading with. Now, here's the thing. The goal is to learn. The goal is not to get rich overnight. That's not going to happen. You know, sometimes you get lucky on a trade, but the goal is to learn. So when you first starting off, paper trade, why not? Paper trade, that's not your money. That's free house money they're giving you. That makes you get to learn how everything functions. That even gets you to learn your broker, your platform, how you trade, how to enable this button, get you familiar with the buttons. With trading, you got to get in and out. And if you don't know the right buttons to hit, you'll be slow getting out. And that's when your trade may go the wrong direction and you will lose. So I always say, start off with paper trading. That way you can get familiar with trading. You can know the functions and you could just be more smoother with it. All right, number 2. Okay, this is a big one, y'all. This is one of my favorites. It is set your stop loss. What is a stop loss? Think of a stop loss as a safety net. If you jump out the building right now and you fall, that net is going to catch you. That's going to prevent you from being disaster and even ending your life. So in trading, we got the advantage to set a stop loss. If I don't want to lose $100, I'm going to set my stop loss like, look, I just want to lose $10 out of my 100. So when you set your stop and that chart starts to go the wrong way, it's going to hit right here. And once it breaks through, I'm out of the trade. And I'm only going to lose $10 if I set my stop loss to lose $10. So that is the beauty about trading. Set your stop loss. One reason that you also got to set your stop loss is because we trade off emotion. And the mind thinks different. We think, hey, that trade is going in our favor. It's going to go to the top and we're going to be millionaires. But a lot of times it doesn't do that. It goes the opposite way. And if you have a stop in, it gets you out of there. It's like, hey, come on, let's go, y'all. You ever been at a party, you got so drunk and your friend is pulling you away and say, hey, it's time to go. But you're like, no, I'm good. Your friend may have saved your life. That stop loss can save your money, save your bank account. Number 3 is don't trade with emotions. Now, you're in trading, you're dealing with money. Money causes a lot of emotions because if you lose money, you get emotional. If you win money, you get emotional. So trading is a lot of emotions. I'm gonna use this as an example. If you're in a trade and you're starting to lose a lot of money and then you get out of there and you lost maybe say $50, then you're gonna say, hey, look, I need to get that $50 back. Let me jump in this next trade and get it back. And then you lose that 50. And then now you're thinking like, okay, I'm already down 100. I need to get back this 100. So I'm going to put up some more money and get into another trade. What you're doing revenge trading. That is called revenge trading. That is something that we don't do. And that is a account killer right there. One account killer. Another motion is if a stock is trending up and you're like, hey, let me try to jump in this because it's going with the trend. That is FOMO trading. That is fear of missing out. You got to watch that stock and chart it before you just jump into that stock. I always tell everybody that. That is number 3. All right, so now let's recap. What did I give you? I gave you 3 things, how not to lose, how not to blow your account. We're going to start off with the first one. It was start small. Start with a small account. Don't put up all your money in an account and get into trading, especially if you're brand new and don't know what you're doing. The second one is a stop loss. Always use a stop loss. That stop loss is also going to prevent you from blowing your account and losing. And never trade with emotions. Trading with emotions will blow your account. I always say trading is a game of patience. It's a discipline. So if you got patience and discipline, you're going to do great in trading. You got to know those 3 things and you will not lose or blow your account. Now, this is my favorite part of the video. If any of this information has helped you or you learned something new, or you know somebody that this information may be helpful to, then please like, Please like and please subscribe so you can get more information like this. By you just hitting that like button, that helps me get out there to people that want to learn about trading, people that might be beginning, people that might be advancing, people might be immediate trading, but all this information helps. So thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and also join my community at the bottom. All you need to do is just click the link below, join the community, be a part of great traders, and learn something like this all the time.